Content warning. The following video contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when you thought you could turn your back and walk away, the dark cloud of human indignity follows you. You have no choice but to turn and look it in the eye. It's the Sex Offender Hitlist.
Broken clock on the back wall, counting down till the last bell rings. You lock the door with the plastic smile, say this is just our little secret thing. Ink stains on my test paper, your hand leaning where it shouldn't be. You twist the rules like a gold ring, say it's love, say it's meant to be. Leave the kids alone.
The Muskogee County Sheriff's Office has found and arrested a man wanted on charges related to child sexual abuse material. On Tuesday, investigators arrested Justin Venture Aguilar after a search warrant in Muskogee County. He was taken to the jail and charged with 5 counts of child exploitation. Sheriff Greg Countryman says more charges are expected in this.
A Middleburg man has been arrested in connection with a child exploitation investigation. The Clay County Sheriff's Office says they got a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Detectives say they found child sexual abuse material during their investigation. And tonight, 39-year-old Tracy Burke is facing 10 counts of knowingly possessing and intentionally viewing child sexual abuse material.
New at 6, a man is extradited back to Kansas after being arrested for child sex crimes. 44-year-old Ellsworth Primer was arrested by police in Des Moines, Iowa earlier this month. He's now booked into the Dickinson County Jail on multiple counts of sexual exploitation of a child. The Dickinson County Sheriff's Office says that they received tips from the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children in January. They began investigating and executed a search warrant on his home in February. An arrest warrant was issued on April 1st. After more searches, he was arrested in Iowa the next day.
Right now, a Tampa man is behind bars facing more than 100 counts related to child pornography. Deputies say they searched the home of Anton Bravo, tracking illegal downloads to his Cedar Trace Circle address. Investigators say Bravo tried to destroy several devices, but they did recover evidence. He is now facing multiple felony charges, including possession of child sexual abuse material.
You never want to get a call like that. That officer, that lieutenant, is on administrative leave. And when I know more, I'll say more. We don't have any knowledge or of any accusation or any investigation involving the district, his employment, or any of our children. And you know, I don't really know what else to say. You cannot. We don't want anybody like that on our force if those allegations are true.
In Dixon, police arrested 2 people following a sexual assault investigation. Edward Wilhite and Chelsea Morrison were identified as suspect by investigators. Police say the investigation began in July. Morrison was taken into custody last week, while Wilhite was arrested Tuesday. They each face multiple charges, including sexual assault of a child.
New at noon, Portland police have just announced an arrest in a child sex abuse investigation. They say they got a tip last month that Justin Jesperson was sending out child porn. While investigating, they say they learned the 29-year-old was actively planning to abuse a child. Because of that, they decided to arrest him as soon as possible, and they did so yesterday. Jesperson now faces 13 counts of encouraging child sexual abuse in the first degree and 13 counts of encouraging child sexual abuse in the second degree.
New at 5, an East Texas man has been arrested again for possession of child pornography. 47-year-old Jose Sanchez was first arrested last week by the Polk County Sheriff's Office on 5 counts of possession of child porn. He was released on bond the next day. Sanchez was then rearrested at his home in Polk County yesterday after investigators processed the evidence collected during the initial search of his home and issued 5 additional felony warrants, 2 of which carry a sentence of 5 years to 99 years or life in prison. Sanchez is currently sitting in the Polk County Jail.
Detectives from our Child Exploitation Unit, in partnership with Metropolitan Police Department and the FBI, posed online as underage children on various online platforms to identify individuals who seek out underage children for criminal sexual acts.
And Fairfax County Police calling this Operation Spring Bloom. It was an undercover sting targeting child predators, and it led to 10 arrests. Now, investigators say that all of these men traveled to this county believing that they would meet with a child for sex. Take a look at these images that police released of the suspects. The men range in ages from 21 to 64. Some local, others coming in from out of the county and even out of state. According to Fairfax County Police, detectives posed as minors online. They messaged these individuals and clearly stated that they were underage. These men then initiated explicit conversations. That's when detectives continued to engage online and set up meetups in Fairfax County. When the men showed up expecting to meet with a child, they were met by police and were immediately arrested. All 10 now face a combined 19 felony charges, including solicitation of a minor and attempted indecent liberties. Most of the men are being held without bond, except for 2. Police say none of the suspects worked in jobs with direct access to children, but some do have prior criminal backgrounds. In the meantime, authorities continue to urge parents to stay alert online.
Like I am a mom, and that scares me.
They know, like, don't talk to a strange, always be aware. Make sure they're your friends, not someone else behind that picture or that info.
A registered sex offender was arrested after police say he entered a school zone and exposed himself to students. It happened in Springfield. Police say a person driving past Southeast High School spotted 27-year-old Jonathan Digiani committing the crime. He was standing near the running track and field and was also recorded on the school's security cameras. An officer found Digiani was already registered as a sexual predator with 3 prior indecent exposure convictions. He was arrested 2 days later, now faces charges of public indecency, sexual exploitation of a child, and being a sex offender in a school zone.
Teacher we're tracking on similar allegations tonight. Colorado Springs police have arrested 33-year-old Theodore Mendoza on a warrant for possessing and distributing child sex abuse material. According to Academy District 20, Mendoza worked as a special education tutor between August of last year and this February. They say he worked at multiple schools during his tenure with the school district.
And first up for you at 4, there's no other way to really say it. It's every parent's worst nightmare. Tonight, we're learning details surrounding the arrest of a daycare worker in Avon.
Yeah, it's really a disturbing case, and your chief investigative reporter Sam Smink is joining us now in the studio to break it all down. This warrant was tough to get through, Sam.
It was a very graphic warrant, so we are omitting some of the details. Today, the court unsealed that arrest warrant for Jan Carlos Barrios Otero. He's the daycare worker charged with sexually assaulting a 4-year-old boy at an Avon daycare. But we've learned the family of a 3-year-old boy is suing the daycare for alleged abuse at the hands of Barrios Otero.
Police say they became aware of the alleged crimes of Jan Carlos Barrios Otero after his boss at Bright Path Early Learning and Child Center called them in at the end of March. Daycare staff called police after the parents of a 4-year-old told them their son had said Barrios Otero had touched him. The daycare says Barrios Otero was placed on leave immediately. Surveillance video shows Barrios Otero lying with the child during nap time, putting a blanket over the two. Police say Barrios Otero's hands were on the boy's body off and on for approximately 47 minutes. He also kissed the boy's face, hands, and upper body. The video shows the nap area they were in provided privacy from the rest of the classroom. The daycare fired Barrios Otero, telling us in a statement in part, the safety and well-being of every child entrusted to our care is and always will be our highest priority. But in a civil lawsuit against the daycare, the family of a 3-year-old say their son was also molested by Barrios Otero over the course of several months in 2025 to 2026.
This means there are at least 2 victims. Barrios Otero is facing sexual assault and risk of injury to a child charges in the case of the 4-year-old. He is still in custody on a $1 million bond. As for the case involving the 3-year-old, no criminal charges have been filed yet. We reached out to Avon Police. We are waiting for a response. A law firm says they are talking with at least 50 families whose children have attended and or attend the daycare. They say in a statement they want more transparency, including a list of prior complaints if they exist. Your chief investigative reporter, Sam Smink, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, thank you for that, Sam.
And some breaking news out of Greenville now. Police say nearly a dozen people were arrested following a 2-day-long child sex exploitation operation. It happened earlier this month in partnership with SLED. Investigators say as part of that operation, they identified and apprehended people attempting to engage in sexual activity with minors across multiple online websites and platforms. You're looking at some of those individuals apprehended there. We're told that operation resulted in 11 arrests, 37 warrants, 3 ICE detainers, and 1 parole violation. We're told the investigation is ongoing and more charges may be filed. You can find out more about the arrests and charges in our free Fox Carolina News app.
A Middleburg man has been arrested in connection with a child exploitation investigation. The Clay County Sheriff's Office says they got a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Detectives say they found child sexual abuse material during their investigation. And tonight, 39-year-old Tracy Burke is facing 10 counts of knowingly possessing and intentionally viewing child sexual abuse material.
A Madison City Schools teacher is facing serious charges after police say he was arrested today. It's where we start tonight. I'm Valentina Chalala. Logan Thomas is accused of multiple counts involving child sex abuse material and electronic solicitation of a child. Originally from Coleman, according to a criminal history background check from state records, as of 2016, Thomas was in good standing and suitable to teach. Today, he was booked on 10 counts of possession of child sex abuse material with intent to decimate and 1 count of electronic solicitation of a child. This was Thomas's photo on the Journey Middle School website, where he was listed as a career technical education and STEM teacher since 2020, also serving as a robotics club sponsor and Scholars Bowl coach. The school has since taken this profile down. Parents we spoke with in the carpool line at Journey Middle School say they were shocked to learn about the arrest, especially since Thomas was seemingly very involved with the school, and say they are concerned about the impact this will have on students.
I think, like everyone else did, we went straight to looking up this person, and I saw that this person was around my child, and I freaked out for a moment, called my husband. We calmed down, just kind of talking it through of like, okay, the school is handling this. They are being transparent about it, and they are cooperating with the police. It's just very concerning, though.
In a statement, the superintendent says student safety is the district's top priority. Thomas has been placed on administrative leave and is prohibited from school property and activities. It states at this time there is no indication any students were involved. The district adds it is fully cooperating with Madison Police as the investigation continues. Parents say the situation is now leading to difficult conversations with their children about online safety and trust. The investigation remains ongoing as authorities continue to look onto Thomas's charges.
Now to the arrest of 48-year-old Albert Straubel of Lower Providence Township on child pornography charges. He was hit with 150 felony counts of possessing child sexual abuse material. We're told he was also a soccer coach with the FC Montco organization. If you have any information about potential victims, you're asked to contact Lower Providence Township detectives.
In Montgomery County, a real estate agent is facing child pornography charges tonight. Police say a search warrant revealed that the 48-year-old suspect uploaded several child pornography videos. Action News reporter John Paul is live in Norristown with all the details. John.
Yeah, Rick, we're talking 150 felony charges filed in this case. Police say the suspect had child sexual exploitation videos, and tonight he's out on bond. This is the booking photo for 48-year-old Albert Straubel. He was arrested after a cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children about child pornography uploaded to a Dropbox account. Investigators say they traced that back to Straubel, who we've learned is a realtor and the former associate director of athletics at Chestnut Hill College. Today, we obtained the lengthy criminal complaint that outlines the shocking allegations involving child sexual abuse material that investigators say they found on Straubel's devices. The details, too disturbing for television. Investigators interviewed Straubel on March 23rd as they served a warrant on his home. And according to the complaint, quote, Straubel was asked if he had any idea why we would be at his home. Straubel answered that he had received a video or a picture and that he had deleted it immediately. He was later arrested and charged with 150 felony counts connected to 3 abuse videos involving young children that investigators say they found on his devices. We've learned that Straubel bailed out of jail yesterday. So today, we went to his home in Lower Providence Township to get his side of the story.
I have no comment. You have to talk to my attorney. I just want to be polite, that's all.
We did contact his attorney, who provided this statement, quote, my client is presumed innocent. We're running a parallel investigation. Beyond that, it would be inappropriate to comment any further. We also know that Straubel will be back here in court April 28th. We'll be following this case. We're live tonight in Norristown. John Paul, Channel 6 Action News. Rick?
All right, John, thank you.
Every morning, a child steps on a school bus. Parents put their faith in the adults in charge.
There is someone who's been placed in a position of trust.
It's why a story like this is unsettling.
It's concerning that there are any victims.
Police say a 75-year-old bus driver assistant with Irving ISD is charged with child grooming.
His duties were to monitor the safety of the children while on the school bus during transport.
His name is Juan Jose Gonzalez. He worked during morning pickups and afternoon drop-offs.
He was a substitute, so he did not fill in on a particular bus route.
Last week, police say an 8-year-old girl told her mom she was inappropriately touched by a grown-up on the bus ride home.
Yeah, that child is very brave.
According to the affidavit, Gonzalez was seen on bus surveillance video touching her on the thigh 5 times. It says he touched her hair, telling her she had pretty hair. The report also says he adjusted her skirt.
Gonzalez indicated there may be additional victims.
Over his employment of 3 years, how many buses he rode, how many children he came across. It is unknown and concerning.
But we're talking 3 years of data that the school district is combing through.
Irving ISD says they are cooperating with police. In a statement, they write in part, a message was sent to the families of students who have been identified as having possibly come into contact with the individual.
We want to determine if there might be additional victims.
Gonzalez was fired from Irving ISD, and if he's found guilty, he could face up to 10 years in prison.
It is concerning to me that there is one victim and potentially more.
Police say sharing this story is not meant to cause panic, but precaution.
You still have to have conversations with your kids about what's safe, what's not safe, what's allowed and what's not allowed for you.
In Irving, I'm Tiffany Liu.
Peoria High School basketball coach was in court today to face sentencing for child sex crimes. He is also known as a superfan, Mr. Orange. Patrick Battio, also known as Mr. Orange, was facing charges for exploiting a minor. Court documents show Battio acted as a middleman. He tried to get pictures and videos from students at the high school where he coached the boys' basketball team. Battio also asked at least one teen boy to send sexual photos and videos that he would sell to an unknown older woman. Now, he pled guilty to the crime last month. Today, he was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison and will be on probation for the rest of his life. He also has to register as a sex offender.
A former teacher at the Duke Ellington School of the Arts has been sentenced to 16 years in prison for sexually abusing a student. He is 59-year-old Mark Williams of Virginia. Prosecutors say in 2014 he initiated a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old student on school grounds. Allegations against Williams were made years later, and today's sentencing we spoke with his defense attorney.
He wanted his day in trial. He had an opportunity to testify, and he made his statements afterwards, and I think it was credible. So we'll just have to see what happens. He's got a substantial amount of time facing him, and he understands that.
As part of his sentence, Williams must register as a sex offender for 10 years and have no contact with the former student. His attorney says they plan to appeal the sentence.
A Madison County jury has sentenced Glenn Allen Taylor to life in prison after convicting him of continuous sexual abuse of a child under the age of 14. The case began in February 2023 after reports of ongoing abuse involving a juvenile victim. The investigation revealed repeated sexual abuse over an extended period at a residence in Midway. In the victim's testimony, she said that Taylor told her he would, quote, shoot her with a gun if she told anyone. The victim is now 18 and has been diagnosed with PTSD.
A man named Christopher Strickland was sentenced in Putnam County today for the abuse of a 7-year-old girl. He's 33. He'll serve a 10-year determinate sentence for abuse of a minor and filming sexually explicit material. He was then sentenced to 10 to 20 years for sexual abuse by a parent, guardian, or custodian. Those sentences are to run consecutively. Once he serves that time, he must serve 50 years of supervised release.
A Big Island man has been sentenced to 40 years in prison for child sex crimes. The prosecutor's office said 45-year-old Joseph Donald Tibbs pled guilty to promoting child abuse and sex assault of 2 minors. Authorities say the crimes happened in February and May of last year. Tibbs must also register as a sex offender.
With victims sitting directly behind him, Marcus Hicks listened to a judge detail how Hicks lured and sexually abused 19 victims, including children. Hicks showed no emotion and remained that way when Judge Robin Fowler said he believes there's a high risk that Hicks will reoffend. After Fowler made sentencing calculations, Hicks, who is 34, has more than 14 years left to serve in prison. Hicks used the internet to lure students and adults. He set elaborate traps in which he took the identities of women. Hicks convinced victims to come to his home, where he sexually assaulted them through a hole in a curtain that concealed his identity. In one case, he arranged for another person to sexually assault a terrified 15-year-old in a locked car. Despite saying he's remorseful, Hicks has never identified the attacker in that case. A publication ban prohibits identification of his victims. One victim who was at the hearing said that what happened to him will never leave him, but the sentence does give him some measure of closure. The victim also had a message for other victims, especially any victim who has never spoken out about what happened to them. Don't repress it. Don't try to pretend it never happened, he said. It's not your fault. Talk to someone about it. You'll be surprised by the support and acceptance you receive. The victim also called on schools and the education system to do more to protect students from predators. Mark Quinn, CBC News, St. John's.
A New Mexico man will spend more than a decade behind bars for severely abusing his infant child. In 2022, Jesse Lavario took his 2-month-old baby to the hospital for a leg injury. Doctors found the infant had a broken leg, 5 fractured ribs, bruising, and an injury to his mouth. When detectives confronted Lavario, his story was different each time they talked, and he was charged with child abuse. Judge Brett Loveless sentenced him to 14 years in prison.
You're f***ing sick. You're absolutely f***ing sick, bro. Take your f***ing ID so they know who to f***ing find when they take your ass in. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna let this go? You wanted me to take my f***ing shit. You don't f***ing read it, right? That's not true. What? What can you say? What can you f***ing say? What can you f***ing say? 2 years, bro? How long has it been? It's been almost a year. Almost a year? Yes. So since I got promoted, after you got out of jail, how does this happen? How does this happen, bro? You've been on her, you've been grooming her, and you've been sitting here treating her like she's your girlfriend. No.
May 26, 2025, 11 p.m. A mother walks into her living room in Crete, Illinois, expecting a quiet night. Instead, she finds a nightmare in progress. 32-year-old Trevon Gunn is sitting on a beanbag chair. At his feet, her daughter, on her knees, doing the unthinkable. When the mother reaches for her phone to call 911, Gunn rips it from her hands, beginning a desperate attempt to bury a year of grooming and abuse. But a recovered apology email and a slip-up during a police interrogation would soon bring his secrets into the light.
Yeah, we'll call one up.
Yeah, we'll get in, we'll pull around.
I'll hang out here. Yeah, yeah.
Like a bunch of credit cards and shit.
All right. Yeah, we'll take everything he's got. So you got Trayvon?
Yeah.
Got your ID and shit in there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man, so you're going to be coming back to with us, okay? Hi, are you doing? All right, I'm Detective Kaiser with the Crete Police Department, okay? So the reason we're all here today is something happened in Crete. We're the ones that did the warrant and all that, okay? So what I want to tell you is that obviously he's going to be under arrest and he's probably going to have a hard time getting out anytime soon. Okay, I don't know if you know anything about the situation that happened.
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
I thought they was just breaking up.
It was much worse than that. Significantly worse. Okay. This car is his girlfriend's.
Yeah.
So, are you okay if she comes over and picks us up at any given time? Because that is registered to her only.
Yeah, I know that's her car.
Yeah. Does that bother you at all? And it's not.
They want to come get the car. She want to get her car. It's her car. She can
it is her car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So right now, at this time, he's under arrest for 2 Class X felonies and 3 Class 1 felonies.
Two Class X felonies.
And 3 Class 1 felonies.
3 Class 1.
Which car is it?
So he's looking at maximum over 100 years.
A what?
Over 100 years. At
100
maximum.
years?
Yes. We'll speak inside real quick.
Back to Crete, and we'll have a conversation, and we'll go from there. Explain to you everything going on.
718, I'm coming from what is going on?
You can probably guess
Okay.
about what happened at the house the other night. Okay. Well, I'll explain everything to you back at the post then, okay? We're going to have somebody come back, get you, take you in a cage car back to town.
What did they say happened?
I will explain 100% everything to you when we get back to the station, okay? But just know that there's a warrant for your arrest, and that's why you're in custody today, okay?
So I'm going to have a court date or something?
Yeah. Yeah, and when we get back, I'll advise you your rights and everything like that. We'll have a conversation,
in a secure area, and we'll go through 100% everything that you want to talk about, we'll talk about. I'll answer all your questions first, and I have a couple questions that I'll follow up with, okay? Just to do it in a better place than right here in front of Grandma's house, right?
So he's an adult. He should be the one to tell you this, okay? I'm only telling you this because he victimized your great-grandkids. The one from 11 to 13, she was being sexually assaulted by him.
From 11 for 2 years.
For 2 years.
She's been sexually assaulted.
By him.
Well, she ended up telling. He didn't.
Not just telling. He got caught in the act with her by the girlfriend.
Oh, God.
So that's why there was this response. We've been out here for 2 days watching you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. And as soon as he came outside a little bit earlier today, we knew he was here. I knew he was here the other day. I came crawling through the neighbor's backyard to make sure that
Did
car.
you?
Yes.
Oh, so you have been watching him all the time.
Mm-hmm. That's the U.S. Marshals out there. That's not.
I saw the marshals. I saw the police, the sheriff. I didn't know what.
Yeah. So it was a pretty serious investigation, pretty serious crime. I'm the detective one of the people that started this case.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
So you've been watching him all the time.
Yeah. Just so you guys, I wanted to keep you in the know, and that's why I'm sorry to scare you.
I know.
And I'm sorry that you didn't know that you were harboring that, and I'm sorry that he was in your house, and I'm sorry he did that to your great-grandbabies, okay? We're taking care of it from now, and hopefully the justice system does what it can. I just want to make sure that Ryan can get her car back. That's totally okay with you?
Yeah,
and you'll have no issue with that?
No.
Okay. All right, that's all I needed from you, and I'm sorry for this noise and nonsense on your Tuesday, okay?
All right, thank you.
Where are the keys for the car at? In the house, okay. Grandma could get those, though?
Which car is it?
All right.
This is the last one parked on the end. I'll go from the front where I'm coming from. I'll go back, or if you want to wait and see if we can get it moving.
And I've got your wallet. I'm going to put it in my pocket, okay? You got to go to Will County and see a judge. And the judge decides what happens, whether you get released or not. So in Illinois now, so there's no bond, right? So I don't know if you've heard that recently. I know you've been locked up before for like bullshit and stuff like that. So you have to go in front of a judge essentially. They will say whether you get a bond or whether you don't get a bond, okay? But the warrant is for you to go in front of a judge to speak to a judge first before they make that decision. You go there back in the day when you were arrested in state. I don't know which side of the town you were on.
One female custody.
We just go try down in the back of the car. Compliant.
You be cool and sit up front. Well, my partner's inside right now. So if we go, what we'll do is you would sit next to me up front and my partner would sit behind you. Okay?
She's just going to come pick it up whenever we get a hold of Ryan. Is there only one key?
Yeah.
There is only one key?
Yeah.
Where's that key at?
It's sitting there on the dresser.
All right, I'll ask Grandma. He says there's only one key and it's on the he said there's only one key to the car and it's on the dresser. Do you know where that is? Do you care if I come in? All right. I don't want to intrude on your space here. And it would be this one right here. Awesome.
Oh, that one?
That would be this one. This is a Dodge key.
Okay.
So, here, if you want to call Ryan, let her know. If you want to call Ryan.
Oh,
yeah. I'll sit here with you.
4:30. Oh, it's all his property.
Yeah.
We might just take him back ourselves anyway. You okay with that?
I'm okay with it. Just move everything back. What'd you come out earlier for? You came out here, you like walked to the front yard and walked back real quick.
Hey, you want me to roll my car? May I sit him in there for a minute?
We're going to put him right in ours. Yeah. Knowing the sergeant on the street, it might be fucking 4.
Yeah. You know how that is. Creek don't like us.
Who?
Creek.
I'm the one that called you guys.
No, we blew up the house on the street.
Which one?
Oh, Larry Albrecht. Got a crazy eye. They had to do the SWAT call out.
Who?
Albrecht. I was wanted for like 2 homicides at Fort Heights.
That was in Crete proper, or was it county?
It was Crete. It was Crete because one of your sergeants came out there.
Oh, was this the State Street thing at the end? Where it was like the two hookers were like barricaded with them? No, different one?
No, that was the one where Walls was out in shorts outside.
Oh, we like you guys. We had no issue with you. Yeah, well.
We appreciate you guys getting out.
Oh, yeah, the guy right off State Street. That's another one. Where's your phone at?
I think it's right there in the living room.
Right inside on like the
I was eating that.
TV table? The TV table thing?
The food tray.
All right.
I'm saying I'm considered armed and dangerous.
No. But
y'all got the whole SWAT team for me.
You have multiple felonies, man. So when this is the Fugitive Task Force, this is specifically what they do day in and day out. Is they look for people with warrants. All right, let's go this way, Trayvon.
I put the.
I got it.
All right, to be honest, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. That's just what I can think of off the top.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to Memorial Day Monday night, which would be, I believe, the 20... Were you in Park Forest that night, or the 27th? That Tuesday?
Park Forest?
Yeah. Okay. And nonetheless, that's just... And I'm just confirming information, all right? So the incident we want to talk about is the incident that took place on Monday night, okay? It was reported to us that there was an incident that took place between you and that caught you guys in the act of something on Monday night.
No.
No? Because she said that's what that report was. When she came back here where you're saying you guys got in an argument that night, she's saying that's what that was.
Okay.
There's also, you guys, you know that there's cameras in the house?
Yes.
So the camera in the window looking at outside caught the audio of that incident.
Okay.
And showed us that audio, and it was her confronting you, in which she stated that had her head between your laps and you were from the waist down. Is there any truth to that?
No.
No? Has there ever been anything between you and that's gone on?
No.
Okay. So the issue that we have is that both told us that that's her story. And then there was what's called a forensic interview, which went through when you caught her with the boys back in the day.
Okay.
The son, what was that, 7 years ago or something like that?
Okay, yeah.
So, and I had another one of those forensic interviews last week, and she confirmed the same information.
Okay.
Why would they both be saying that and you're saying no? You know? Okay. At any time, have you ever had any relations with her?
No.
At any time, has she ever touched your penis?
No.
At any time, has she ever had her mouth on your penis?
No.
Has she touched your penis either clothed or unclothed? No. Okay.
Has she ever seen your penis?
All right. Has she ever come on to you? No?
No.
Okay. So why do you think this is all, like, such serious allegations are being made?
I don't know, man. So much hatred in the world. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know.
See, there's normal hatred, and then there's accusing somebody of something like that.
Yeah.
And somewhere in between is the truth, right? And you know the truth, and we do not know the full truth yet. We have a story. So we know there's a little bit of validity to it, right? We know there's a little bit of validity to it. And I think it's time that you come out and say what has happened between you and over the past few years. Because we know it wasn't one time. You want to get it off your chest, you know that, right?
While Trevin Gunn claimed that the accusations were nothing more than a product of hatred in the world, his own words during a police interrogation told a different story. When detectives confronted him with the uncanny similarities between his account and the victim's, the wall of denial crumbled into a single, telling sentence. "I'm not going to sit here and incriminate myself. Gunn now faces a string of felony charges, including predatory criminal assault. As he awaits the final word from a Will County judge, a family is left to pick up the pieces of a trust shattered in their own living room. In the world of police work, it's often said that a suspect is their own worst witness. In the case of Trevin Gunn, that silence and that slip-up may be exactly what delivers justice. For now, the case remains pending.
Hi, I'm at the Target in Mayfield.
What's going on at Target today?
There's a mother and a father that are beating their child.
In the store, they're hitting their child?
Yes, and they just left the store, and their license plate is 8.
Okay, were they just disciplining their child, or?
Their child was screaming and running through the store, and then they threw the child on the ground, and then were punching the child. The child is probably 6 years old.
The child is 6 years old? Okay.
Approximately.
Got a report that you were punching the child.
I wasn't punching her. I was trying to grab her. She was running around the store, and I was trying to grab her. I started running towards her. We kind of crashed into each other. She was trying to get away from me, and I'm trying to grab her. I wasn't trying to punch her. Like, I don't know what's going on lately or whatever, but her behavior has gotten really bad. And I wasn't trying to punch her. I honestly was just trying to grab her. Like, we collided into each other and everything.
So if I watch surveillance video, I'm not going to see you swinging?
No, I don't believe so. If it is, it's just me trying to grab her.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to the person who called, okay?
So in the store, their daughter was running around. She's upset, kind of throwing a tantrum. And they caught the child right at the front, and they threw her on the ground, and the mom just started pummeling her with her fists. And then everyone was like screaming, and I ran up and I pulled her off of the child. And then the male was in there, and it's like, hey, leave her alone. And I didn't do that. I was like, you can't hit her, you can't hit her. And they just picked her up and they just dragged her out of the store. So now I just followed and told you guys. Okay. It's definitely beyond like your typical, I have kids, I know how that is. Yeah, totally.
Where at in the store? Like right in the front?
It was right near the cash register. Yeah, right in the front.
All right.
Are you hurt? You don't need an ambulance or anything? No? Do you want to tell me what happened? No? Okay. All right. Stay tight, or sit tight, okay?
Mother abusing a child?
Yeah. Well, I don't know that she abused her. What I saw is she had her this way and she was taking her out. Now, in the store, that's all I saw. The child was screaming and she walked out.
Okay.
That's all I
We had
saw.
a witness saying the mom was on top of her punching her. This was why if there's
In
any
the store?
Yeah, this is why if there's any camera footage, we just.
Oh.
How you doing? What's going on, brother? How are you? Come on in. I'm in here reviewing the camera, so I'll let you know.
Alright, what happened?
Supposedly a mom beating on like a 6-year-old girl.
Do we know where?
Yeah, it was kind of by like that first register, like right out here, but
The one right by our
and the
doors?
front. Yeah.
You talking about this one right here?
Yeah,
So our
he
door
said
is,
it was
like,
like
right
right
down
here.
Right.
Probably like 10 minutes ago.
White, black.
Black.
So another guest called you guys?
Yeah.
Said it
He
was
said
like
he had to
child
physically
abuse or
pull her
something?
off, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Kid being bad? I mean, kidding.
You're with them?
Mm-hmm. I'm the grandmother. I'm the baby's grandmother.
Baby's grandmother? Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to see, do you need me for anything?
Not right now. We got to talk to the person who called and maybe watch some security footage, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you want to talk to them, that's okay. Mom's alleging, the kid was running away from her and she was grabbing at her, not punching. So Mike's inside. He's going to talk to complain it. Yeah. So
She's in the car with that gentleman, I'm assuming.
yeah, and then this is grandma that just walked up.
Oh, what about
So,
the
child's in the back seat, no visible injuries.
kid at all?
Yeah, I asked her, tell me what happened. She didn't want to talk, so she's upset, but
Understood.
All right. So just gonna run the male half and make sure
Sounds
nothing
good.
anything
Yeah, tell
else.
him since they want.
Yeah, the child or the adult?
The
adult. Black sweater. What's that on the front?
Nike.
Nike on the front, and like tie-dye pants.
He walked me right to where he said it happened. And it was like right in front of this area.
Oh, in front of here?
Yeah.
Damn, I've been watching right here.
There's been so many people, it's hard to...
I've been back to 5:30. Let me go back.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Okay.
You guys said you pulled him over outside?
in the parking lot.
That might be easier, actually.
See what's in there.
Yeah, where they pull them and following them back in.
You know where it was out here? I believe that's my car still sitting there.
Right here?
Oh, this is my car.
Oh, right here. Alright, so is this them? This big, long...
Nah, it's a red
that
by.
thing right there.
I believe that's it, yes. Yeah, that's it.
That's got to be her. That look like tie-dye pants.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
I know that's a big woman. Oh, Lord. No tiny man by any means, but...
Oh, yeah, she was beating the out of her.
Oh, damn.
Looked like she punched her.
Yeah.
God damn!
Oh my God. Oh, yeah, she's like...
Am I able to take a video of that?
Yeah, let me get back to where it starts.
That's pretty big.
Listen, I'm disciplining. I'm for disciplining your child. I spanked my daughter one time. That's all I ever had to spank her. But there's a difference between spanking and in public.
Oh my God.
Can you see where the other guy comes up and pulls?
It's this guy right here.
Yeah.
So did he hit and then fall down, or?
The mom knocks the child down, and then he, tries to separate there.
And then that's the guy that was with her that stopped him from separating. I appreciate it. Is there any way to get a copy of that?
Yeah.
What's the relationship there?
Mother-daughter.
Yeah, I would probably go child endangerment and DV.
Okay.
She's punched her 3 or 4 times. Well, knocked her on the ground, punched her 3 or 4 times. And had to be physically separated by the complainant. And we have the video of them fighting in the store, and he's getting out of them walking to the car after the fact. And she's pretty much dragging her to the car. You need anything?
Probably just a statement from complainant.
Yeah, I don't know if he wanted to give one. He said he said he would if he absolutely had to, but asked that we watch the video and decide for ourselves. Because he didn't want to put his name on anything.
Yeah, I guess if we get it on video, honest.
Yeah, it's pretty egregious.
Okay, I'll hook her up.
Alright, you want me to come out real quick, or is Billy with you?
Billy's with me.
Alright, just holler if you need anything. I'll
Okay.
Try to get this video.
Okay, Rebecca, you are going to be placed under arrest for child endangerment and domestic violence, okay? So, you'll be able to call them and find down here. This should be good. She's going to give you a call in about 15 minutes. Let me say 20 minutes.
Hey, sorry, I wasn't on the original call. I just have to come collect some information. Who's taking custody of the child for tonight? You are? Are you grandmother?
Yes.
Do you have an ID on you? She's being arrested for domestic violence.
So, are they going to say that they'll bond her?
With the domestic violence, there is no bond until it's set by a judge.
So she's going to be there all night?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we was at the store, the officer said, we within 20 minutes, we come and they'll bond and stuff.
He may not have known that there was no bond with the domestic violence, but that's coming right from the boss.
I'm sorry.
No, I understand. Is the child okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
I wasn't there.
I know, she wants her mother.
I understand that.
She's been acting up all
like toddler stuff. I get it. I have kids. It's a victim's right handbook, and that's just yours to take. There's nothing that you have to sign or do anything there. The second thing, let me get this part filled out with your info. So this is a protection order. It'll be up to you, since you're the father, whether you want to sign it or not on your daughter's behalf. So basically what it says is that because there's a domestic violence charge, that a temporary protection order could be put in place that would keep the mother from being around the child. It's up to you whether you want it or not. Okay, so then all you'll have to do, you see where it says I do or do not?
Sorry, I messed up.
No, it's okay. I'll hand this to you to make it easier. So, and then I'll shine my light. Sorry if it's a little bright. I'll try to keep it out of your eyes. So if you do not, or if you do, that's I do or do not, just circle one or the other. Then you would sign phone number D. Any questions for me right now?
Does she have to stay here till Monday?
Possibly. Sometimes they'll email the judge, so there's no protection order, so they can email the judge, and he may give a bond as early as tomorrow. It just depends on the judge.
I have to leave my daughter here.
She'll have access to a telephone 24/7 while she's here. She can call you guys whenever. We'll let her know that. Does she know your guys' numbers? If not, I'll make sure she has them. I'll make sure she has your guys' phone numbers. Any questions? All right. I apologize. You said I wasn't there. I don't really know. Obviously, some family stuff, high tense situation. I feel for you guys. All right, but as for now, that's really all I got for you. And she'll be able to call you and update you whenever she wants. Okay? All right. I hope you guys have a better night.
What did you say? Because of the way it looked on the video, from the surveillance camera, in the store. No, I don't know what he said.
Is she trying to talk to me? Because I can't hear. Okay. Are you guys good then? Have a better night.
You just got the phone, right? No, nothing else hidden anywhere? No. Okay, you go right through this door, first door on the right, you'll step into the cage, and I'll get the cuffs off, okay? Take a seat. If you just pull your cell phone out of your pocket, and anything else you might, any odds and ends you might have. Put your boots and your jacket in there, okay? So that's for you. We'll get you set up in the cell.
Rebecca Danielle Grisby was charged with first-degree misdemeanor domestic violence. She was assigned a court date to answer for the incident, and while the legal process is underway, there has been no further public update on the status of her case.
One for a rainbow, one for Amanda.
Who you playing with, sweetie?
Amanda.
Huh? Oh, who are you?
I'm Amanda. I'm 6, and I love unicorns.
Sexual predators are seeking kids online.
We don't know Amanda.
Learn how to report abuse at end-violence.org/protect.
Broken clock on the back wall, counting down till the last bell rings. You lock the door with the plastic smile, say this is just our little secret thing. Ink stains on my test paper, your hand leaning where it shouldn't be. You twist the rules like a gold ring, say it's love, say it's meant to be. Leave the kids alone. kids